Seattle police lieutenant retires rather than face firing. Now, that is interesting. A Seattle police lieutenant has retired rather than face a recommendation that she be fired for after an internal investigation found she directed a city contractor to remove trash from her home and lied about it. Wait a minute. So you didn't get fired for shooting somebody. You didn't get fired for sexual assault or sexual harassment. You didn't get fired for, money laundering because you use a taxpayer resource to have a city contractor remove trash from your home and then you simply lied about it. It is one of those scenarios that I'm pretty sure had she just told the truth, I could probably just forgive this. I mean, it's not that serious. You had someone remove trash from your home. That is something that somebody should really be fired for. Should you be reprimanded? Should you maybe lose some pay? Maybe if you have, some rank like you were a lieutenant, should you be busted down to maybe a beat cop? Sure. I could definitely see that. But this is not that big of a freaking offense. But the problem is you lied about it, baby. You lied about it. The findings released by the Office of Police Accountability on Friday determined that former Lieutenant Sina Ebiger was dishonest, used her position as a police officer for personal gain, and acted unprofessionally. She had someone take out her trash, and now the city's taking out the trash, which is her. Detective Patrick Mitchell, a Seattle Police Department spokesperson, confirmed to the Seattle Times that Ebiger, a 21-year department veteran, no longer works for the department. 21 years and you do something this stupid. Listen, the only thing worse than a really, really bad criminal is a police officer who can't cover up their own crimes. That's your job. Your job is to investigate crimes. How the hell is it that you can't cover up a crime? You got police officers doing stupid stuff on camera. Taser, pow. Just stupid stuff on camera. Then they wonder why you end up in damn handcuffs because you did stupid shit on camera. The problem with cops is not that you're getting new stuff about cops. It's that it's that now it's getting filmed and that now we have the damn internet. That's the problem here. The Office of Police Accountability found that Ebiger in February had asked a friend and former in another agency to have Cascadia Cleaning and Removal, a city contractor, remove some large trash items in front of her home. The friend had asked Cascadia employees not to photograph the items, which was outside of normal protocol, the OPA said. The OPA was just the Office of Police Accountability. Ebiger was the department's lead liaison with the city's navigation team, which has been used to remove homeless encampments and find resources for those displaced. One Cascadia worker mentioned the job to another police officer who discovered the address belonged to Ebiger. That officer told an acting sergeant, and two of them confronted Ebiger, who acknowledged she had asked for the favor. Ebiger said she only asked for the favor after she had contracted Seattle Public Utilities twice without results, said the OPA investigation. So because you couldn't get it privately, you used taxpayer funds, baby. Listen, you gotta admit, this is fucking hilarious. You gotta admit, you listen, of all the dumbass reasons to get fired for, to lose your good ass job, you lost your job because you misused a taxpayer funded trash service. What the fuck is wrong with you? You lost a job where you have qualified immunity. You could damn near kill, not fucking damn near, bitch, you could kill somebody. You could kill somebody and get away with it, essentially. They can't even take you to damn civil court. Well, they can, but it's going to get thrown out, qualified immunity. Why would you mess up that good deal for damn trash, bitch? Damn. Ebiger said she had not asked that the cleanup crew come specifically to her house, and they made the pickup only because they were in the area. She acknowledged to the officers that she had jumped the line and apologized for putting them in the awkward position. She had also told the navigation team director that the Cascadia workers had been in the area, according to the OPA. However, the OPA investigation, which included interviews with several officers, human service officials, and the Cascadia contractor and workers, found that the crew had been specifically sent to Ebiger's house. So then the lie that she tried to say is, it actually changed up. It said she was trying to pretend to be the benevolent thief, right? So, I wasn't calling the trash crew out there to come just to my house. It was for the whole neighborhood. It was, again, I was sharing my candy with the whole class. That's what she said, right? I was sharing my candy with the whole class. That's what she said. It's just precious. It's precious. So then they actually interviewed all the contractors and several other officers and and the workers for Cascadia who said no, she told us to come directly to her house. A request for comment made by the Seattle Times to a cell phone registered to Ebinger was not returned. That is precious, man. That is a hell of a way to get fired, and that is one funny, hilarious thing to get fired over. Listen, if you're willing to do something this freaking stupid, first of all, Cap, all cops are bastards, but you're getting more and more reasons as to why they're freaking bastards. Because when you do stupid shit like this, it's just precious. It's just precious. Senior Ebinger, you are a. How do you lose your job as a police lieutenant in Seattle? Do you understand the salaries? Again, the minimum wage here, that's more than $10 an hour. I mean, in some parts, it's $15 a damn hour. I think the whole state, isn't it like $15 a freaking hour? Again, so again, people are making this kind of money, so you know how much money a police lieutenant is making. How do you mess up this job over trash? Over trash, bitch. God damn. Just, oh my God. Lose your good ass job over some damn trash. Well, at least the trash also took care of itself. I did a video about the Seattle Police Department where I explained to people about how bad they are. There was an autonomous zone in Seattle known as CHOP or Chaz. And it was complete anarchy, and people were saying, "Oh, that's horrible," and everything else, and they didn't understand the backstory as to what was happening in Seattle. See, Seattle Police Department, they've been under a federal consent decree for the past, almost a decade now, and they have not been in compliance with that consent decree. And the reason why they were placed under that consent decree in federal court and were ordered to follow the consent decree by a federal judge. Ordered to, meaning if they didn't follow it or comply in any way, they are outside the law. You can't call anyone else criminals but them, period. Point blank in the story. It was already decided in the court. You can't talk around that. There's no boot licking that you can do with that, period. All right? So, coming to find out, they were doing stuff that was so racist that to the point where if you actually read what was actually in the court documents, you would think that you were dealing with a bunch of goddamn Klan members. It was that bad. You had police detectives stomping people out and saying, "Hey, homie, I will stomp the Mexican piss out of you." You had people shooting Native American wood carvers because they could not comply with commands because they were damn deaf. Okay, you had crazy stuff like that happening. I mean, grown men beating women so bad to the point where you're breaking orbital bones. Like, stuff like that. Unarmed women who are handcuffed in the backseat of your damn car, you kick them in the face so hard till you break orbital bones. And when you have stuff like that happening, then that shows you a lack of leadership that goes all the way up to the top.